You know, in the beginning, you know, I was having what you call a spiritual awakening. This is before Sasquatch, had put that structure up. I was at the lowest point of my life. I'd been told my knees were shot. You know, um, the doctors told me, I might as well get used to living on, painkillers, depressants, sleep aids. I said that my life was going to be basically being stuck at home because my knees weren't going to be any good anymore. But something just came over me. I went and was on 7 different bottles of pills, and then one day I just decided I didn't want to live like that. I didn't want to be sleepy. I didn't want to live like that. I wanted to be out, do things and live a good life and not be worried about that. So, once I went cold turkey on all that medicine, I started learning ways to self-heal. And when I started learning ways to self-heal, it got me looking into different types of vitamins and pain medicines and stuff, and learning about turmeric. And the Bigfoots had told me once, I asked them, I said, why do we always catch you guys with roots in your mouth? And they say, well, we chew on a root because it gives us, energy. So, it gives us energy, and so, the turmeric's basically a root. So I'm kind of thinking it might be the same, kind of thing. Well, wasn't long after that, my relationship with Bigfoot, the Sasquatch people, got so good that they were coming to me, giving me telepathic messages, taking me on astral projections, and teaching me, And one day I tell them, I said, people don't understand, the message that I'm trying to spread for you guys, and so they tell me, they say, listen, we need light workers. We need workers that can spread our message, kind of the way an ambassador would. We want you to be one of our ambassadors. So that's how I got given the name the Ambassador of Sasquatch. I didn't make it up. They told me that. Well, and that's when you live your life like I do now, I live it with a kindness toward man, animal, everything. I live it toward, being good to others. I try to live with no stress in my life. I try to live a happy life all the time. And when you do this, you're doing God's work. God wants you, God and the Sasquatch both want you to spread their message. And it's kind of the same. It's the same. Sasquatch once told me, love is the light and light is the love. And when you decipher that message, and this is no joke, it came to me during a Facebook Live one night. They come, they kept sending these like electronic codes. They were popping up during my live streams, and so I learned that, and that's God's message.